basketball team takes on Taconic. Ladies and gentlemen, due to our scoreboard having a malfunction issue, we have placed scoreboards on both sides of the bleachers. So it's well on the right side, and at the scorer's table, we do have a scoreboard ready to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get down to game business, and first, let's meet the visiting Taconic starting roster. Wearing number 1, Steve Patch. Wearing number 2, Cesar Santos. Wearing number 3, Jamel Sistrom. Wearing number 10, Christian Monradich. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you all to please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the American flag, located near our scoreboard, for the playing of our national anthem.
It's already on, actually.
Yeah.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome
to Pope Francis, as tonight the Pope Francis Cardinals take on Taconic in a battle tonight on Monday Night Basketball. Hello, I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, bringing you this live and exclusive action right here on Pope Prep. Two teams ready to set in and do battle tonight on Monday Night Basketball. And here we go. Taconic, Pope Francis, underway. Cardinal Nation, it is once again time to fly. The winter sports season continues. And we start tonight with Ryan Vitavelli. Fans, reminded to like and subscribe to our content. We produce content like this every single day of the week. So if you're interested, make sure to like this content and subscribe to our channel for more Pope Francis. That one did head out of bounds, so it'll deflect off a Taconic player. So that means it's Ryan Vitavelli who will throw it in. Trying to look around, trying to find Cam Vitavelli from downtown. Can't. Vitavelli goes off the rim. It'll still be Pope Francis' possession. So Vitavelli will have a little bit of repeated motion and throw us back in the play. Here's Rich Roy. Roy trying to find Vitavelli. That pass was picked. Taconic trying to come the other way, but eventually the Cardinal defense just too much. Here's Reed, little swing pass over to Vito, trying to stuff it in for 2 points, and it's good. Ryan Vitavelli, 2-point shot, making it look easy, just like that. Cardinals go up 2-0. We have a whistle on the floor. It'll be Taconic possession still, so. Player did touch the backboard there, so that was a little bit interesting, but we'll move on here on Pope Prep. Taconic, Pope Francis. Pope Francis trying to draw first blood, as I believe it's 2-0 is our score here tonight. Cardinals trying to play some defense as Cam Vitavelli will get the rebound. You know, so interesting. Scoreboard not working tonight, so we have set up scoreboards on each side, so time is on the scoreboard for us, and the score is on the scorecards at each side. So we have one side, someone doing a manual scoreboard, and one is electronic scoreboard at the scores desk tonight. So going to be a little bit hard for me to keep up with the score here on Pope Prep. Just about a minute through. Taconic trying to find their first 2 points of the night, and they do, making it look easy there, tying us up at 2 apiece. 6:50 to go in this first quarter. Just getting underway here tonight at Pope Francis. Solid crowd tonight. Monday Night Basketball. I want to see the Pope Francis boys. As Taconic trying to take it the other way, trying to do something, but that was a travel before they can do anything else. It'll be Pope Francis possession. Here's Ryan Vitavelli, the Ginger Ninja. So much potential for this young man. Last time we saw him, game-winning shot for Pope Francis. Can do it all, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Vitavelli. And speaking of Vitavellis, how about Cam? Cam having a nice season as well. Cam trying to do something early on. Ryan going to try to fire from downtown. Rim, rebound. TJ's going to look for it, but nothing there. Taconic's going to try to take it the other way and stuff it in for 2 points, and they will, making it look easy. 4-2 now, the lead for Taconic. Here's Ryan Vito. Here's Cam Vitavelli. Vitavelli trying to cut around, top of the key, moving around, trying to shake and bake. Here's Rich Roy. Roy getting the start instead of Pat Flaherty tonight. He is out for reasons undetermined to us, as Reed will try to move it over to the corner. Here's Ryan Vito trying to go airborne for 2 points, but no, I believe that will be an offensive foul. It is. Offensive foul there on Ryan Vito. Basket does not count. So no basket for Ryan Vito. Cardinals looking for some defense now. Nice passing here from Taconic. Shot clock at 20. Trying to break the Cardinals. And a tough team to beat this year. Referee's having a little bit of a hard time here. I believe that went out on Taconic, but it did. Referees had a little bit of confusion on the floor at the moment, but fans were quick to correct them here tonight at Pope Francis. Cardinals looking for a win tonight. Here's TJ. TJ with a Vito. Vito trying to do something. That pass is quickly picked. Taconic trying to take it the other way, trying to stuff it inside. That'll be a jump ball. For you. I believe it is Taconic possession here. Just getting started tonight here on Pope Prep. 4-2 early lead for Taconic. Cardinals just trying to find their footing. Nice weekend at AIC. Ran into Immaculate Conception on Friday night. Did not work so well for this Pope Francis team. Nice rebound on Saturday, beating the Lancers. As that one heads out of bounds once again. It'll be Taconic possession. They'll throw in once they're ready. 5:02 to go here in this opening quarter. Going to try to stuff it in for two, but it's a block party instead. In the paint, A.J. Hall, nice block. Now here's T.J. Reed. A little bounce pass over to Vito at half court. Trying to move it over to Cam Vito. Ryan Vito having a hard time. Man hits the floor. Ryan Vito trying to stuff it in, but he draws a foul. So that means Ryan Vitavelli will head to the stripe for some free throws. Here come the Vitavelli free throws. First one is money, so Ginger Ninja just doing his usual thing. Second free throw for Mr. Ryan. Cardinals looking for it, and they get 2 points. So just like that, we're all tied up. Less than 5 to go in this opening quarter. Exams quickly coming to a close for these Pope Francis Cardinals, who are about to head on to winter break. So if you haven't heard this already, the Pope Francis family would like to wish you a very happy holiday and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. That'll be a travel there on Taconic. So Rich Roy will play it in. You know you're in the winter sports season when it starts to get cold outside, and ladies and gentlemen, it is freezing. But the basketball inside is warming these fans up. And the heat, too. That's in the gym, but we'll continue with that. Here's Rich Roy. Roy moving over to A.J. Hall. A.J. Hall over to Rich Roy. Roy trying to cut it to the paint for 2 points, trying to get there. No. Rebound. It's off the basketball netting, and Taconic will take it the other way. Here they come. Little twist and turn, trying to put it in for two. They can't, and that foot stepped out of bounds, and that means it'll be Pope Francis possession. 4:02 to go now in the opening quarter. Struggle to score thus far. It's been a defensive masterpiece by both sides this far. Here's T.J. Reed. T.J. looking around. Trying to put on that X-ray vision. Trying to kick it back to Cam Vito. Here's Cam Vito from downtown. Rim, rebound. Ryan Vito is going to take it in and stuff it in for 2 points. Ryan Vitavelli, solid, hard-working 2 points, and just like that, Pope Francis has the lead. THS looking for a response. Will they get one? Let's see. Trying to move it into the paint, are they? Kicking it out to the corner, trying to fire away from long range, a rim, and in. But before they can do anything like that, I believe it was an offensive foul. So with the stoppage in play, the visitors will get some subs onto the floor as Pope Francis trying to win once again, trying to start the season on a roll. Here's TJ. TJ moving over to Ryan Vito. Vito trying to cut it to the paint. Solid defense from Taconic, but they can't block the Cam Vitavelli. 2 and 1. Cam Vitavelli, a solid effort there. So he'll head to the line, try to make it a 3-point play. Cam Vitavelli looking to make it a 3-point play. Can he? Will he? Yes, he will. Making a 9-7 ball game now. Just about 3 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Things are flying by tonight at Pope Francis as Taconic will try to move it into the paint. Cardinals playing some nice defense led by A.J. Hall. And it's been a rough night shooting for them thus far. Cardinals, stingy defense leading the way. Here's T.J. Reed. TJ, nice move. Trying to cut it to the paint. Can he? Will he? No, he'll kick it out to the corner before we can do anything else. Offensive foul taken by TJ Reed. continue to roll here tonight at Pope Francis. Taconic trying to move it around now. Just around the key they go, trying to move it into the paint. Cardinal defense just too much thus far, but eventually Taconic will put it in for 2 points. We're all tied up 9 apiece. Here's TJ Reed. Reed trying to cut it around, looking for A.J. Hall. He's got it. A.J. Hall looking around. Rich Roy at half court almost. Rich Roy looking for something. He's got Ryan Vito. Vito going to stop on a dime and try to hit Cam Vitavelli. Cam Vitavelli trying to cross it in for 2 points. Gets his own rebound off the block. Before we can do anything else, we have a timeout taken by Coach D'Alessio and timeout taken by Pope Francis. We'll step aside. Our score, 9-9. We're even thus far. 2:05 to go in the opening quarter. Back in a flash. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Champions play right here. Tonight, on the court at Pope Francis, live tie game. First quarter coming to a close rather quickly. 2:05 to go. Speaking of endings, so the Cardinals coming off the timeout will get some fresh legs onto the floor, meaning Jackson Maurer will get on the court. Rich Roy will come off as the Cardinals will try to start with a three-pointer, but it's a Cam Vitavelli air ball instead. Taconic will try to take it the other way quickly. TJ Reed trying to come in, trying to make the play. That one went out of bounds on Taconic, so it'll be Pope Francis possession. Nice slap away there by TJ Reed. And Cardinals still trying to get the chemistry going, still trying to come together as a unit. Here's Vito. Vito moving over to Jackson Maurer, A.J. Hall, T.J. Reed now. Reed looking over. Ryan Vitavelli from downtown. No, rim, rebound. Jackson Maurer trying to take it in. Gets a rim again. Third rebound. Cardinals will get it. And it's finally a foul. So Vitavelli will have 2 shots here. First one is good. Second one good as well. 2 for 2 goes Mr. Kim. (11-9). Pope Francis has the lead. Cardinals looking for defense. That's a 3-point shot, and a rebound will be taken in by Cam. And be a fight for it. Jump ball will favor Pope Francis. Been a clean first quarter of basketball. No fouls for either side thus far. Just been the team's inability to hit shots thus far and lock down clean defense that has kept the score so low as A.J. Hall will try to change things. But it's a no. Rebound taken in quickly by THS. They'll try to move it into the paint. They trip on themselves. Cardinals trying to move it up the floor. Cam takes a trip as well. Jackson Maurer trying to stuff it in for 2 points, and he does. Jackson Maurer makes it a 13-9 game. Clock winding down in this first quarter. Under a minute to go. THS is trying to get something to end the first quarter on as they'll try to move it around. Cardinals playing some defense, trying to get there. Will they? Can they? Rebound. Cardinals going to look for it still. Cardinals going to search for it, and they get it. So Cam Vitavelli will get there, but unfortunately the jump ball favors THS. Rough shooting first quarter thus far for THS. Fake corner 3. THS just going to look around. Shot clock turned off. 25 seconds to go. Trying to beat the Cardinals somehow, some way. Let's see if they can put a shot in. THS having a hard time, and look out. Here comes TJ Reed the other way. TJ, what do you say? How about one? How about two? TJ Reed makes an even bigger Cardinal lead, 15-9 the score, and that might be how we end the first quarter. Not before THS will try some heroics. So 2.5 seconds. Cardinals will look for a miracle in the first quarter. Be a huge basket if they can find something here. Here's Maurer moving it in. Ryan Vito's going to have to take a shot. He does. Can he hit it? Will he hit it? Oh! Came awfully close, but that's how we'll end the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, folks, 15-9 is the Pope Francis lead. Coming up, the second quarter. Stay tuned, Pope Prep. Cardinals have a 15-9 lead on THS. Just about ready to begin the second quarter. I'd like to thank the hard-working production team with me tonight. And by team, I mean Andrew Sarazina, doing all the work tonight. Seeing all the camera angles down here. Oh, look at that. Wow. You know, it's interesting. That camera operates by itself now, so it's like, well, it doesn't operate by itself, but we have someone over here playing video games, essentially, holding an Xbox controller. So just wanted to get you in on that as well. So substitution at the end of that first quarter. Jack Trammell hops into this one, and that means Richard Roy will take a seat for a few minutes as Cam Vitavelli takes it in for 2 points. Just like that, Cardinals take a 17-9 lead. So THS, I mean, they've had some nice-looking moments in this one, but the shooting, it's been a horror show. They just got to get something going here. Trying to fight for 2 points. Can they? Will they? Yes, they will. And it trickled in, and finally, they're on the board, making it a 17-11 ball game. Here's Cam Vito. Vito's going to try to fire from long distance. That's a rim. Rebound will be taken in by THS. Trying to move it up to 4, trying to get into the paint. And that'll be a no shot, but it will be a foul. I believe that was taken by Ryan Vitavelli. So foul on Ryan Vito. Cardinals looking for some defense. THS trying to fire from long distance. In and out. Rebound will be taken in by Ryan Vitavelli. So Vitavelli looking awfully good thus far. Here's Ryan. Ryan Vito looking around. Nice ball handling. Eventually getting it back. Ryan just trying to move it in, and he's fouled. I believe he was fouled there by Cesar Santos. So fouls starting to add up right when I said something about fouls. Again, folks, our scoreboard is out, so if I'm wrong, I might just be. A little bit of confusion here on the court about who took the foul, maybe? I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay, so there was a little bit of confusion on who took the foul, but they were finally able to settle that one over at the scorer's table. Pope Francis now trying to get something going. There's JT. Jack Trammell moving over to Cam Vito. Vitavelli. Trying to move it in over to A.J. Hall. Hall from downtown. Doesn't hit. Rebound taken in by THS. Trying to get something going. THS just trying to use their size, trying to cut it for 2. Hard-working 2 points for the visitors. And just like that, 17-13 game is now where we stand. Pope Francis trying to move it around. Here's Cam Vitavelli. Vitavelli trying to cut in for 2 points. Solid-looking 2 points for Cam Vitavelli. So right when THS gets a basket, Pope Francis responds. But THS here with a nice 2 points, but no offensive foul. That was a nice looking play, but unfortunately for THS again, just an offensive foul. So Pope Francis trying to do the best they can now. TJ Reed comes back into the game, meaning that Ryan Vitavelli will take a seat for the first time tonight. Whistle. I believe we have another foul here on THS, and they'll take it. So with that, A.J. Hall will head to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw isn't. No, okay. Rare occurrence. You never really see A.J. Hall miss a free throw, but ladies and gentlemen, Superman is sometimes vulnerable. Let's see if A.J. Hall can just try to fluster something in. He does. So A.J. Hall at least goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. Consistency. AJCH. AJ Consistency Hall. How about that one? Pope Francis trying to move it in. 20-13 to score. Cardinals looking for a deep alley-oop. Here's Cam Vito trying to stuff it home. No. Rebound taken in by Cam. He'll still try to look for 2 points. Cam's still trying to get to that rebound. And it'll head out of bounds. It'll be white possession still. There's Jackson Maurer moving over to T.J. Reed. Reed over to Hall. Hall from downtown. Bang! A.J. Hall for 3. And just like that, Pope Francis grows the lead. 23-13. Pope Francis in control. THS looking for a response. Trying to do something in the paint. They'll have to move it back out. Looking to try to maybe shoot a 3. Back in the paint it goes. Rim, rebound. Cardinals going to look for it. Physical scrap in the paint. THS will eventually take it. TJ Reed tips it. Cardinals looking for it. THS has still got it. THS just a little spinorama. And now they'll try to work it around the court. Shot clock at 25. They'll try to fire in a shot. Blocked there by A.J. Hall. And that'll get the crowd cheering. Excitement in this basketball game continues to grow. Cardinals looking for some defense. Here's THS. THS, nice passing. Trying to fire from long distance. It's good. They make it look easy with Jermel Sistrunk. And just like that, 23-16. Cardinals need a response. Going to try to do it all with Jackson Maurer. It's a rim. Rebound. Cam Vitavelli takes it. Takes a slam to the floor. It'll be a jump ball, and I believe it will be in favor of the visitors from THS. So Kristen Matrovich will take a seat. THS is trying to do something. Looking around, trying to fire a jumper, and it is good. Making it look easy once again is Jermel Sistrunk. So having himself a solid second quarter. 4:33 to go. Cardinals looking for a basket. 23-18 they lead. Cam Vito trying to cut it around, trying to put it in for 2 points, and he does. Cam Vitavelli starting to turn on the Jets. 25-18. Crowd energy picking up. THS going to try to fire from long distance. Rim, rebound. Jackson Maurer is going to try to find it. He does. Here's JT, Jack Termel. Termel stopping on a dime, fitting it back to TJ Reed. Here's TJ. TJ, what do you say? Do you say 2? You say foul. So foul taken there by THS. Richard Roy getting ready to come back into this one. Free throws for TJ Reed. First free throw good. Rich Roy will come in. That means Jackson Maurer will take a seat. And high fives from the Cardinal bench. TJ trying to go 2 for 2 from the stripe. Looks good. TJ Reed 2 for 2 from the stripe. Gives the Cardinals a 27-18 lead. 3:59 to go now in this first half. Coming up, you got the Cardinal halftime report. We'll bring it to you live here from courtside. We'll break down what we saw here in the first half, preview the second half, and preview the rest of the games this week, folks. There's some big ones on the schedule. That's all coming up. Stay tuned. The Pope Prep halftime as TJ Reed will try to take it the other way for 2, making it look easy. TJ Reed, 2 more points. Just like that, 29-18. Timeout taken, THS. 3:38 to go. Pope Francis starting to come alive. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned. Second quarter, Pope Prep, Monday Night Basketball. Ready to resume in the second quarter. THS now down by a country song. Down by 11. Trying to just get some baskets, trying to climb back in this one. And a sloppy start for them, but there is still time to make up for the mistakes. One player that has shined thus far is Jarmel Sistrunk, who has looked good. Cardinal fans looking for a travel, not going to get one. Cardinals going to look for it. They'll get the steal instead. Trammell will try to flip it up to Cam Vito. Takes a hard dive to the court. Cam Vito takes a hard dive to the court as well. Cardinals fighting for anything they can get. Here's TJ. TJ Reed looking around, finding Rich Roy. Roy kicking back Trammell. Trammell over to Hall. A.J. Hall. Jack Trammell. Fake. Trying to just, oh my goodness. That was a clunker. I don't know what that was. I think he's trying to bounce past it. I don't know. But the visitors will clean up on that mistake and take it for two. 29-20 the score. TJ Reed over to Jack Trammell around half court, trying to make up for the mistake. Here's TJ. TJ Reed cut back over to Trammell. Trammell Vito. Cam Vitavelli looking around. Back to Jack Trammell. A.J. Hall. Hall. TJ Reed. Right corner three. Rim. Rebound. Trammell's going to try to get there. That'll be going the way of THS. .224 to go now in the opening half. Cardinals looking for some defense. THS going to try to fire from long distance. Rim, rebound, they'll take it in and fight for 2 points. So THS starting to quickly come back in this one. Now only a 7-point game. Here's Cam Vito. Still a 3-possession game as Cam Vitavelli, I believe, was fouled. He was, yep. Foul taken there by Cesar Santos. Or excuse me, that was Jarmel Sistrunk as Jack Trammell will come off. And we get our first looks of the evening for Ethan Anderson. So Ethan Anderson, interesting story. Junior, second year here at Pope Francis. Transfer in sophomore year. Garrett Anderson not available tonight. So Ethan Anderson getting some varsity looks. First free throw for Cam is good. Trying to make it a 9-point game with this free throw. Rim, rebound. THS will take it, so okay. So it'll be an 8-point game. THS trying to take it the other way, left side, trying to cut it in the paint. A.J. Hall, a block. Just the big wingspan of A.J. Hall got in the way there with T.J. Reed putting me on the jukebox, shaking and baking everything. A.J. Hall. Back over to TJ. TJ, what do you say? Wide open look for Cam. Cam trying to make him pay. Rim, rebound. Cardinals trying to get there with Ethan Anderson. He does. Ethan will just move it over to A.J. Hall. That'll get a clap from the bench. Here's Rich Roy trying to splash. Rim, rebound again off the backboard. Cardinals going to look for it. THS just trying to move it in. Pass picked once again. Cardinals having a hard time holding it. Ethan Anderson trying to move it in. As Ethan Anderson will have to get helped up by his Cardinal bench. In a solid first few seconds, so right into the action goes Ethan Anderson. So he'll head to the stripe with THS in the bonus. free throw, no good for Ethan Anderson. THS will use the stoppage and play to get some subs, so 0 for 1 goes Ethan. Let's see if he can just make it a 1 for 2. Can he, will he? Oh for 2 goes Ethan. THS will try to take it the other way. Coming to a close on the first half of this one. THS trying to move it into the paint. That one went out on THS. Cardinal possession. 1:03 to go now. In the opening half, Pope Francis in control by 8. TJ Reed looking over to Rich Roy. Roy quickly moving it down that right side, far right side, finding Cam Vito. Vito is going to try to take it himself over to A.J. Hall, but I believe he did step out of bounds. That would have been a swish, too, from A.J. Hall. Clock at 51.7, so under a minute. First half quickly coming to a close. Cardinals looking for some defense. Cam Vito trying to get up there. An and one situation now. So I'll head to the charity stripe with THS for a couple free throws. First free throw. It's good for THS. Trying to make it a 6-point game on this free throw. Can they, will they? Yes, they will. So Pope Francis, 36 seconds to go. Trying to get back on the score. Here's Reed. Reed over to Rich Roy. Roy Cam Vito. Cam Vito from downtown. In and out. Rebound taken in by A.J. Hall. Trying to fight for 2 points. Rim again. Rebound. Cardinals looking for it. Here's TJ Reed. Reed trying to calm it down with a jump shot. It rattles in. It's good. Cardinals go up 32-24. Cardinals trying to play some defense. THS, one last effort. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. 3. THS, long 3. Rim, rebound, and that is how we will end the first half. At the end of the half, 32-24, the lead for Pope Francis. Coming up, we got the Cardinal intermission report. We'll bring it to you live here at courtside. It's all coming up. Stay tuned to Pope Prep Halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, Pope Francis basketball back on the air. 32-24 lead. We are ready to go. Apologize, folks. We're having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard. We're trying to fix those at halftime, so I was unable to give you a halftime. I mean, I can wrap it up for you here quickly, like 30 seconds. THS struggle first half. That was really not the kind of basketball they want to play. I mean, lots of turnovers, sloppy basketball. Cardinal defense was just asserting their dominance over them the whole first half. Having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that, folks. I mean, I was just about to say we did do halftime, but unfortunately we were having some scoreboard issues as the shot clock's down to 2. THS, it was a bad first half. A lot of sloppy basketball, just not really team chemistry. Looks kind of low for me, the team chemistry-wise. I mean, Pope Francis right now, the higher level of team chemistry, I'd say. Just more team basketball, passing it, finding the best look. I mean, THS has been a sloppy turnover battle, I mean, thus far in this game. So it still can be anyone's game as Pope Francis leads now by 10 points here early on in this third quarter. I mean, again, folks, we thank you for tuning into this broadcast. A lot of fun tonight here on the Pope Francis Sports Circuit. Winter sports season in full go as THS will try to fire a 3. That's a no-go. Rebound taken in by THS. They stuff it in for 2. 34-26 now. Cardinals looking for a basket to keep up. Here's TJ Reed. Reed moving in the round. Here's Cam Vito. Vito faking a shot, moving in the round. TJ Reed. Reed trying to do something. AJ Hall. Hall, TJ. TJ just going to do a little swivel, a little shake and bake over to Cam Vito. Vito trying to just take it to the basket himself, maybe. Cam Vito looking good. Cam Vitavelli, 2 points. 36-26, 10-point lead again for Pope Francis. Cardinals looking for some defense. THS is trying to play team basketball here for the second half. They're moving it around. It's a nice shake and bake, trying to cut it into the paint for 2 points. Was Jamil, he couldn't. Rebound taken in by THS, and they stuff it in for 2. 36-28. Teams going back and forth, trading baskets. Here's Reed. TJ Reed. Rich Roy moving around. TJ Reed again. Here's Reed over to AJ Hall. Hall fake 3 over to TJ Reed again. 20 seconds in the shot clock. Again, folks, 35-second shot clocks this season. AJ Hall, downtown 3. Rim, rebound. Cam Neal is going to look for it, and it'll be Cardinal possession. .540 to go now in this third quarter. Game flying by tonight. Here's Rich Roy. Way over to Cam Vito. Cam Vito is going to look for somewhere. Fadeaway jump shot. Nope. And I believe that deflected off Ryan Vitavelli at the end of it, so it'll be THS possession. Game flying along here tonight on Pope Prep. THS is trying to do something, trying to shake and bake a bit. Moving in the round. Nice passing. 17 seconds on the shot clock. THS is trying to get a shot. Here they come into the paint, trying to stuff it in on the Cardinals. They kick it back out to Jameril. Here comes THS, still trying to do something, but they are eventually fouled. Cam Vitavelli with the foul. Again, folks, no Pat Flaherty tonight, so bit of a challenge for these Pope Francis Cardinals, trying to get on the same page without one of their senior leaders. 5:03 to go now in the third quarter. THS just trying to climb back. Down 36-28, but that's not how you climb back. Steal by Vitavelli. Looking around. Oh, that was a shake and bake and an ankle break. Instead, Cam Vitavelli winds up on his back. Vito's going to try to go airborne. Can't. Rebound. Hall's going to look for it. THS trying to eventually stuff it in. That's kicked over to Ryan Vito. Here comes Ryan Vito. Ryan Vito looking around Cam Vito. Cam Vito, that's going to be a 3. It is. I call that one. As you know, when Cam Vitavelli gets to the line, it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Cam Vitavelli puts it in. 3 points more, 39-28. Back to an 11-point game. Cardinals looking for defense again. Long distance three for THS. No rebound. It's going to be a fight for the ball. Loose possession here. It will be Pope Francis possession. THS will get another sub on the 4. Steve Patch will come off for THS. Here's TJ Reed. Reed looking for Vito. Scary pass. Vito over to AJ Hall. Hall looking around. THS will draw the foul, so fouls here in the second half starting to add up as Jackson Maurer will come in and TJ Reed will take a seat. Probably for just a quick minute as Rich Roy's got it. Roy. AJ Hall. Here's Rich Roy again. AJ Hall trying to fire from long distance. Rim, rebound. Jackson Maurer puts it in. Freshman that was getting a lot of buzz in the JV game, and just like that, Jackson Maurer makes it a 41-28 game. Cardinals looking for some defense once more. They get it. Cam Vitavelli. Ryan Vitavelli. Cam Vitavelli. It's a Vitavelli show. Cam trying to find AJ Hall. Instead, we say hello to Steve Tatro, who is our officer on duty tonight over there in the corner. You know, it was interesting. He shut off the lights by accident in the JV game. There's a big laugh around here. So he turned off the lights without even knowing it. And right as about Malachi was going to take a jump shot in the JV game, the lights go out. No one knew what happened. And then Steve was like, oh, sorry. Meanwhile, we continue. Ryan Vito trying to get there. He gets taken down on the floor. .316 to go. Taconic just trying to fire it in somehow, some way. Can't really do much there. Cardinals looking for defense again. Cardinals trying to get there, trying to make the play. That'll be a foul. Ryan Vitavelli will be booked. .305 to go in the third quarter. First free throw for the visitors is a no. Second free throw now, 0 for 1 is THS, and 0 for 2. How about that? So, Tavon Sandifer. Heard someone say Brickifer around here. Man, oh man, that's what it looked like there. Ryan Vito trying to do something. Oh my God, that's a scary play, but Vitavelli is okay. That's going to be a 3 for Maurer. In and out. Rebound, THS will take it. THS is trying to do something, and they are fouled. The shot will not count. I believe Rich Roy will get booked for the foul. TJ Reed will come back in. I believe Ryan Vitavelli is going to take a seat for a minute. Cardinals looking for some defense here. THS trying to stuff it in. He will whistle. I believe it's a foul on Pope. AJ Hall will be drawn for the foul. Cardinals looking for some defense again. Cardinals trying to get there with the steal is Vito. That'll be a jump ball. Possession will favor THS. THS going to try to make the Cardinals pay, and they do. Stoppage on the 4. Timeout taken by THS. We'll stop the clock. 41:30 to go. Coming up, rest of the third quarter. 2:21 to go. Let's see who will win this game. Coming up next. gentlemen, ready to resume the third quarter on Pope Prep. There's Roy moving over. Cardinals up 41-30, up by 11 points tonight. Welcoming the home fans in. Weather outside chilly, but the basketball inside has warmed up the fans. Here's Reed over to Rich Roy. Rich Roy, TJ Reed again. Reed, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Vito's got to work fast. That pass was sent back to his residence, and onto the bench it went, as Ryan Vito will come in for Cam. So Cam Vito off. The Vitovelli substitution there. 41-30 score. Minute 45 to go now in this third quarter. Trying to fire from long distance, and they do. 3-point shot is good. 41-33. The offense tonight for THS has been centered around Jamal Sistrunk, excuse me. Here's Reed. Rich Roy. Vito trying to stuff it in for two. He does. Vitovelli for two. 43-33 now. 10-point lead. Pope Francis. Cardinals looking for defense. Can't get it. THS instead says we got it. Team's starting to go back and forth. TJ Reed. Reed. Rich Roy. Ryan Vito. Now we're dishing over to Reed. Shot clock at 18. Reed. Ryan Vito trying to hit a long distance three. No, he is fouled. THS bench can't believe it, but it'll be three free throws. 3 free throws. That was a tongue twister for Ryan Vitovelli. So first one is a miss, Ryan Vito. Becoming a common trend for Vito at the charity stripe. Free throws. Just a little bit of a struggle sometimes. Second free throw, no again. Sometimes I guess you just got a cold hand, so Vito 0 for 2. Crowd will quiet once again. That shot's good. Okay. Ryan Vitovelli goes 1 for 2. The world is not falling apart. Ryan Vitovelli still can hit a free throw, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals looking for defense again. That should be an offensive foul. It will be. THS starting to get into foul trouble early on, or late on in this third quarter. About halfway through this second half. Vito. Over to TJ Reed it goes. Here's Reed over to Roy. Rich Roy trying to do something. Here's Jackson Maurer. Now we're looking around, trying to stuff it for two. Can he? Will he? No. Rim. Rebound taken in by THS. THS trying to do something the other way, trying to shake and bake on Pope, and they put it in for 2 points. 44-37. Game getting closer and closer. Shot clock turned off. Down to 5 seconds. Ryan Vito trying to be the hero at the end of the quarter. Moving over to TJ Reed from 3-point distance. Air ball, and that will be how we end the third quarter. So, at the end of 3 quarters of basketball, great game here tonight on Monday Night Basketball, 44-37. Coming up, folks, the all-important fourth quarter. You know the saying, Andrew, where wins become losses, and losses become wins. Fourth quarter, high stakes, next. Ladies and gentlemen, Pope Francis will start with possession. 44-37, the score. Cardinals trying to add some more, trying to close things out tonight in front of the home fans. Reed trying to do something. That pass is picked up by THS. They'll take it the other way for two. Easy bucket. 44-39 now. 5-point game, still 2-possession game, however. Cardinals trying to just put some dagger shots in, trying to close things out still. Here's TJ Reed. Reed over to Ryan Vito, the Mr. Dagger himself. Vito trying to stuff it home. Can't put it on basket. Can't put it on target, and that means THS will try to take it the other way. THS trying to do a little step-back jumper. That'll be a foul. I believe Jackson Maurer is going to get booked for that foul. So 2 free throws coming in. It'll be Cesar Santos taking the free throws for the visitors. First one rolled on the rim, but it went in. A.J. Hall, Jack Termel are going to come in. Rich Roy and Jackson Maurer, who's having a solid game, will take a seat. Second free throw. Cuts it to a one-possession game. 44-41. Cardinals still lead, but the lead is shrinking fast. Ryan Vito trying to get the lead back up. Jack Termel. Back to Vito. Here's Cam. Cam Vitavelli. Ryan Vitavelli. Kicking it to the corner to Jack Termel. Termel, Cam Vitavelli. Fake shot. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Cam Vito. Looking around. Trying to cut it in for 2 points. Can he? Will he? No. Rim. Rebound. Take it in by THS. Here's THS. Trying to cut it in for 2 points. Can they? Will they? No. Rebound. Cardinals looking for it. TGS will get it instead. THS, rather. Trying to fire from 3. Can't. Cam Vito takes a hard hit to the court. Ryan Vito, dogfight there with him. Cardinals still looking for it. Here's Reed. I think we have a timeout. Okay, so timeout taken by Coach D'Alessio. Timeout, Pope Francis. We'll step aside. 6:18 to go now in the fourth quarter. Wanted to say the opening quarter, but the opening quarter of drama, to say the least. The fourth quarter continues next. 3-point game. This one is close, my friends. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Francis basketball back on the air. 3-point game. Game intensifying. You saw the World Cup final yesterday? You said, well, what could top that? Nothing but Pope Francis boys basketball. Here's A.J. Hall. Hall from downtown, can't hit. Rebound, Ryan Vitavelli. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not be lacking drama tonight. Under 6 minutes. Kim from the top of the key for 3. No. Rebound. Taken in by THS. They'll try to move it up. Trying to do something up the floor. Cardinals trying to get back there with the defense, and they do. Nice defensive effort from Pope. Cardinals trying to get on the offensive ends. Here's TJ. Reed. Ryan Vito. Downtown rim. Rebound. Cardinals going to look for it. Here's Cam Vito. Vito trying to do something. Termel and Vito trying to get there. Reed trying to get there as well. THS trying to move it up. 5:20 to go. THS just trying to cut it back, trying to shake and bake. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 20. Cesar Santos just going to waste as much time as he can, trying to look for the perfect look. 44-41 game. Turnover, steal. Cardinals have it. Here's Jack Trammell. Trammell's going to cross midcourt. Trammell over to TJ Reed on the far side of us. Far side of your screen as well. Here's Reed. Reed over to Hall. AJ Hall, TJ Reed. TJ Reed back to Cam. Cam from downtown. Rim. Rebound. Taken in by THS. Still a 3-point Cardinal lead. Cardinals looking for some defense. 3-point lead, that's it. THS has found a way to come back in this one. THS trying to take it to the basket for two. Can't they? Will they? No. Rim. Rebound. Still trying to put it in his THS. Just the height of THS gets them a foul. And they'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Cardinals starting to get in foul trouble for themselves as well. First free throw, no good. It's a missed free throw. You got to get that rebound if you're Pope Francis. Second free throw is good. So no rebound necessary. 44-42 game now. 4:15 to go. Crowd on their feet here at Pope Francis. Here's Reed. TJ Reed trying to shake and bake. Cam Vito. Vito trying to close it out. Reed. TJ Reed trying to cut for 2 points. Cam. Rebound. Vito takes it in, and he is fouled. He'll head to the charity stripe for 2 free throws. 3:57 to go. Regardless of the outcome tonight, Cardinal postgame is coming up, folks. Stay tuned. We'll have it for you live here courtside. We'll break down what we saw tonight. Look forward to the rest of the week here on Pope Prep. Again, folks, like this content, subscribe to our channel. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do. Second free throw, Ryan Vito. A-OK. 46-42 now. 4-point game. Cardinals in search of defense. They've had it all night. Can they get it? One more time, they will. Here's Reed. TJ, what do you say? He is fouled. TJ Reed. A solid effort for Pope Francis. He'll head to the charity stripe because of it. Trying to add on to the 2-possession game. The 2-possession lead as well for Pope Francis. Crowd will quiet down. The crowd will tell you what happens on the first free throw. A lot of clapping. First free throw drilled. THS going to try to put in their closers now. Trying to bring in Jarmel Sistrunk, who has led the THS attack tonight. Reed, second free throw. Easy and cool. Reed makes it a 6-point lead for Pope. THS in search of a big basket. Cardinals trying to continue the lockdown defense. Trying to fire from 2. That's an air ball. Rarely do you see that in a varsity game, but ladies and gentlemen, you just saw it. Here's Vito. Over to Trammell, AJ Hall. Ryan Vito again. TJ Reed's got it. Reed, Ryan Vito, Jack Trammell, AJ Hall. AJ Hall, Jack Trammell. Shot clock at 15. AJ Hall, Trammell, TJ Reed. Reed just going to try to fling it in for 2. Can't. He gets his own rebound. Nice hustle by TJ, but Cam Vitavelli having a hard time keeping it in. He is frustrated with himself. 2:55 to go. 6-point lead still for Pope. sure you can get them, but it's a good idea by T.J. Reed. Smart basketball sense. In his second year at Pope. 0 for 2 goes THS at the line. That is a clutch foul by Reed. Reed might take it for 2, and he is fouled. And appears to be in a little bit of pain, but he's okay. He'll get up. Solid there by Mr. Reed. Having an excellent fourth quarter.
Test.
This one tonight. 53-47 is the score. 1:11 to go this evening. Cardinals trying to finish it out strong, trying to win this game and improve in this regular season. Let the chemistry grow. And then this Monday night on a high note. Ryan Vito over to Jack Trammell. Trammell trying to hit it in the Reed. Here's TJ. TJ's going to work it up to Kim. Kim, block. What a block that was. THS going to move it up to 4. Trying to do something. It's another Cardinal steal. Just trying to run out the clock now. Will be Pope Francis. At THS, you've got to foul. THS trying to foul, I think, as A.J. Hall is taken down. Offensive foul. THS possession, 47.1 to go now. They need a basket quick. They'll start with Sistrunk. Trying to do something. He'll chip it over. THS is going to look. difficulties tonight, to say the least. 54-49 is the score. Game not over yet. Your Pope Francis looking for a stop. Maybe one more basket will definitely do it. 25.4. They should have this one in cruise control tonight. THS, they've been shut down tonight by this Cardinal defense. They have been everywhere here at Pope Francis. Teams will come out of their timeout huddles momentarily. We'll resume and close this one out here tonight. 25.4 seconds to go. Game coming down to the wire. THS have fought back into this one. Looked like Pope Francis was going to come in here and run him up the floor, but THS has battled back, led by Sistrunk. But the fight might come just short tonight. Here's Ryan Vito. Jack Trammell. Cardinals will try to end it quick. Trammell. Trammell trying to do something. We have a whistle. 17.8 to go. Trammell in and out. Rebound taken in by THS. They got to go quick. THS trying to move it up to 4. That's a steal again. They'll head out of bounds. 12 seconds to go. 54-49, 12.0 to go. Cannot let THS have the 3, or else it becomes high pressure. THS trying to do something, just trying to fire a 3 from anywhere they can. Off the backboard it goes, and that will be it. Pope Francis will win this game. Another foul will close it out. Pope Francis, convincing win tonight. 1.5 to go. So 1.5 seconds. Game over. Pope Francis with a solid win here tonight. Pressing the home fans. Trammell will have a 1-1, and that will end our night tonight. Post game coming up. Break down what we saw. Preview the rest of the week. Big week here on Pope Prep. Trammell cannot hit, and that will do it. Pope Francis wins tonight by a score of 54-49. And that will be it. Pope Francis, a convincing win, 54-49 style, and that is how it's done. Cardinals win. The Cardinals win. Coming up, post-game show, we'll bring it to you live from courtside. Stay tuned. Pope Prep. Pope Francis takes this one tonight by a score of 54-49. Have to be impressed with what you saw from the Cardinals. Great wall of white on the defensive side appear to have won this game for Pope Francis. Lots of turnovers, lots of sloppy basketball from THS that might have decided it here tonight. A lot of excellent-looking basketball from Pope Francis. A little bit of sloppiness, but Pope Francis at the end. Cam Vinovelli with some solid shots to close us out. And the Cardinals were able to hold on tonight and win this game by a score of 54-49. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the week is not over. It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. That means we have a lot of Pope Francis games coming up. Thursday night, we'll be back here live with some basketball coming up. We might do the game on Wednesday. Hockey will be at Braintree. We might see it. We might see it. We might not. I'm sorry, that is Friday. Andrew is confusing me for that one. Yeah, boys hockey versus Braintree. That's the big game of the week, folks. Friday night hockey, 7:10 at the Olympia. Man, oh man, I cannot wait. But we might do the game on Wednesday as well, as boys hockey is at St. John's over at the New England Sports Center. So stay tuned, Pope Prep. We'll have the week for you. It's going to be a lot of fun this week. And fans, we also remind you to get your tickets for the boys basketball game on January 12th at the Hoop Hall Classic. They can be purchased in the main office at Pope Francis for $8. It's going to be a lot of fun. Winter sports season live and rolling. That just about does it here tonight for the production crew of Andrew Serrazina, the only one tonight running everything for us. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from Springfield. Cardinals win in style.